हेलो फ्रेंड्स, इंडिया और बांग्लादेश की टी20 सीरीज अब बस शुरू ही होने वाली है और इस मुकाबले में बांग्लादेश की टीम कितनी तैयार है, बांग्लादेश के जो प्रैक्टिस सेशंस हुए उनमें क्या खास बात रही, क्या प्लेइंग 11 बांग्लादेश की हो सकती है। हसीनुर रहमान, बांग्लादेश के जो सीनियर स्पोर्ट्स जर्नलिस्ट है, वो हमारे साथ है, उनसे हम पूछते हैं। हसीनुर, आपने जो प्रैक्टिस देखी बांग्लादेश क्रिकेट टीम की, उसमें आपने क्या खास अप्रोच देखा और उनकी जो प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस हुई जो कि आज हुई थी, उस प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस के की पॉइंट्स क्या थे?
Uh, I think the key points were that Bangladesh team management are thinking it's a bit slow wicket.
इट्स अ स्लो विकेट।
It's a slow wicket, as
Okay.
they are talking. As Tawhid Ridoy said us today in the PC press conference.
हृदय आए थे प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस।
Ridoy आए थे.
हाँ,
But we have heard that in the domestic tournament it's very flat track.
Okay.
It's probably around 200 wickets. But Bangladesh team management thought it's a bit different with the domestic wicket, and they're expecting a bit slow wicket. So if they stick with their thought, I don't know. It can be changed tomorrow morning. But if they stick with their thought, I believe there will be two pacer in the 11. Probably, usually Bangladesh play three pacer in the 11. If that happens, I think Tanjit Sakib, 20T20 World Cup, he has done very brilliant job. So he will be the main bowler, and Mustafizur Rahman could be the second one because he is very experienced. He played IPL frequently. So these two, if there is a two sim option, and if it's come to three simmers, then Shariful and Taskin maybe within one of them will be in the part. But I believe there will be two simmers, and there will be a debut. He's a left-arm spinner. His name is Rakibul Hassan. As Shakib Al Hassan is not playing, so there will be no left-arm spinner in the 11. So Rakibul can come, and especially if we look at the Indian squad, there is only two left-hand specialist batters, Shivam Dube and one of the opener, Abhishek Sharma.
हाँ,
Rest of them are mostly the batter is right-handed. So Rakibul can come to the 11. It's my opinion, as I see. And the other position is almost settled. If we look at in the top, Liton Dash and Tanjit Tamim, they will be in the opening slot. Number 3, Nazmur Shanto. Number 4, Tawhid Rida. Number 5, Mahmudullah Riyad. Number 6, Jakir Ali. And number 7, Mehdi Hassan Miraj. And number 8, it will become Rishad Hussain, the leg spin all-rounder. And in number 9, it will be Rakibul. 10, it could be Tanjib Sakib. And 11 could be Mustafizur Rahman. I think it will be. And though there is a little bit doubt in the opening slot, Tanjit Tamim, there is another opener in the squad. So he is also performing well. Recently, he visited in Australia with the A team. He done quite good job. So there is a bit competition for Tanjit Tamim, but with the experience, his experience, he played here in 2023 ODI World Cup as well. So I think Tanjit Tamim will get the chance along with Liton Dash. So this is the probable 11 of
This is the
Bangladesh.
probable. अच्छा, मैं आपसे एक चीज पूछना चाह रहा था। टेस्ट मैच में भी आप मुझे मिले थे जब टेस्ट सीरीज शुरू हो रही थी। बांग्लादेश जीत के आया था पाकिस्तान को हराकर, लेकिन टेस्ट सीरीज में परफॉर्मेंस नहीं है। इनफैक्ट कानपुर टेस्ट मैच की हम बात करें तो 2 दिन में भारत ने वो जीत लिया। टी20 सीरीज में आपको कुछ डिफरेंट माइंडसेट, कुछ डिफरेंट बॉडी लैंग्वेज, कुछ डिफरेंट नजर आएगा क्योंकि खिलाड़ी भी कुछ नए हैं।
I think Bangladesh should be more competitive in T20s. I hope so. I believe so. Bangladesh is not up to the mark in Test cricket yet, though we have played well in Pakistan. Because the quality of Pakistan and India is very different. Bangladesh and Pakistan, I believe the current squad of Pakistan is very close by. If you look at the current Test Championship, Bangladesh is number 4, and Pakistan is behind Bangladesh. So I think the opponent India is far better than Bangladesh. They are no match in pen on paper and in performance as well. It's no shame to acknowledge your strength. If you don't acknowledge your strength, you might be fool yourself. So I think of course India, though it's a pretty new side, but I think India is very favorite to this T20 series as well, and the player who they played T20 tournament frequently, especially in the IPL. So Bangladesh cricketer also like T20 cricket, but I think it will be a tough fight as Bangladesh did in 2019 series. I think Bangladesh had improved T20. I can't say it very much, but they progress in T20.
अच्छा, इंडिया ने एक बहुत यंग साइड जो है बांग्लादेश के खिलाफ उतारी है। वैसे अगर देखा जाए तो इंडिया एक टी20 चैंपियन टीम है, बट रोहित शर्मा, विराट कोहली, रविंद्र जडेजा तो रिटायर हो चुके हैं। बुमराह भी नहीं खेल रहे जैसे, और अगर हम नए लड़कों में भी देखेंगे गिल या यशस्वी जो टेस्ट सीरीज में भी थे, या ऋषभ पंत हो गए, वो भी नहीं खेले, एक बड़ी यंग साइड निकाली है। डू यू फील कि यहाँ पे बांग्लादेश के पास एक चांस है जो टेस्ट सीरीज में नहीं हुआ था? T20 सीरीज क्योंकि छोटा गेम होता है, इसमें बांग्लादेश के पास चांस है, अच्छा खासा चांस है कि सीरीज भी जीते या टफ फाइट दें, जो कि टेस्ट में नहीं हुआ।
If Bangladesh start well in tomorrow matches, then there will be a chance. I don't mean it that Bangladesh have to win tomorrow. If they done, especially in the batting department, they can. If they can put a competitive total, it would give them confidence because the Bangladeshi batter is struggling a lot. Bowling department, they are doing well and fielding as well. So the problem is this in the batting department, especially the you see Shakib is retired from T20. Mushfiqur Rahim is already. Tamim is not playing. So there is a lot of youngster, and it's no shame to say that Bangladeshi domestic T20 tournament structure is very poor. Only BPL is happening there, and no other domestic tournament is it happening. In India, we saw a lot of domestic tournament, Mushtaq Ali Trophy, and others as well. State level tournament is going on, but in Bangladesh, only one domestic tournament is BPL. So they are very dependent on international tournament, and the young players are actually they learned in the international matches. So I think there is a huge gap, and but as you mentioned that T20 is a very shorter format. If you have a very good 5 hours, eventually 3 hours, it can change the momentum, it can change the game, and I believe Bangladesh will fight better more than the Test series, and I expect, I am hoping Bangladesh will win matches.
अच्छा हसीनुल, साकिब उल हसन का क्योंकि T20 से तो रिटायरमेंट हो चुका है, बांग्लादेश टीम विदाउट साकिब उल हसन आप कैसे देखते हैं? उनके शू को फिल कर पाना भी क्योंकि आसान नहीं है, बट एक ऐसे ऑलराउंडर जो बैटिंग बॉलिंग अपनी फील्डिंग से जो है मैच का रुख पलट सकते हैं, बट अब वो बांग्लादेश टीम के साथ नहीं है, तो उनका कितनी कमी बांग्लादेश को आप देखते हैं?
Bangladesh team will miss Sakib a lot. In Bangladesh cricket, Sakib doesn't. His replacement will not come overnight.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even if you look at Sakib Al Hasan's early career, especially in early 6 or 7 years, he has a very average performance. After that, as I mentioned you, that Bangladesh domestic structure is not up to the mark. So the potential player who came in the side and they learned in the international matches. If you look after Leighton Dash, after in the earliest days of his career, 3-4 years, he didn't perform up to the mark. But now he is doing well because he is getting the international exposure. He is competing with the top level and learning. So it will take time. But Mehdi Hassan has the potential. He should be the heir of Shakib Al Hasan, and I believe he has all the potential. His bowling is no doubt, especially in Test cricket. He is doing well in ODI as well. But T20 he needs to be improved with his bowling. But many people, especially in India, might not know that when Miraz was playing in under 19 and age level cricket, he was a batting all-rounder.
Okay.
He played at number 4, 5, and he was the captain. He always the captain ahead of Nazmul Shanto in the age level team. So he has the batting capacity, and he showed its glip as well in Test for cricket. He did a tremendous century against India in Bangladesh the last 2 seasons. He has 100 in ODI also. He can play cameo nag as well in T20. So he has the potential, and in the present moment, Mehdi Hassan Miraz only the probable replacement of Shakib.
लास्ट क्वेश्चन, नजमल हुसैन शांटो एज अ कैप्टन, हमने देखा उनको इस टेस्ट सीरीज में भी, नाउ इज द कैप्टन ऑफ द T20 आईज एज वेल, उनकी कप्तानी को आप कैसे देखते हैं? कितना बड़ा चैलेंज उनके लिए होने वाला है, क्योंकि बांग्लादेश क्रिकेट को अब आगे ले जाने की जिम्मेदारी उनके कंधों पर?
I personally rate Nazmul Shanto is a very good captain, but he get it in all 3 formats. I think it was very early for him because as a batter he was establishing himself just few time now. I could say probably before he got his captaincy, 1 year he was settling in the team, and suddenly he got the captaincy. I don't believe that he would expect that captaincy comes so early to him as well. He was underprepared, I think, as a captain. But BCB doesn't have any choice. Tamim Iqbal was not playing. Mushfiqur Rahim was refusing captaincy. Shakib Al Hasan as well, he didn't want to captain the team. He was the number 1 choice, but with his injury, some out of the field controversy. BCB Bangladesh Cricket Board doesn't have any choices. It was either Leighton Dash or either Nazmul Shanto. So Leighton Dash has also some issue with off the field, especially with the media. So that's why BCB have to give the captaincy to Nazmul Shanto. So as a captain, he is very good in thoughts, but when he get his captaincy, it has an impact on his batting as well. So he's struggling after getting his captaincy in the batting. I believe Bangladesh needs more as a batter, Nazmul Shanto. We have to give him a time. BCB wants to give him at least 1 year to see how he does with his batting and captaincy. BCB and we journalists, we don't have any doubt about his captaincy, but we doubt how he takes his pressure, takes the pressure. So I think BCB actually doesn't have any choice, and he's a good captain.
चलिए मुझे बता दीजिए साकिब अल हसन को आखिरी मैच मिल रहा है साउथ अफ्रीका के खिलाफ बांग्लादेश में खेलने के लिए, इसके बारे में क्या क्लैरिटी है?
Yes, so far it's looking good. Shakib also gave us hints that he will play in Dhaka, and as it a political matter, he was the member of the parliament of the previous government of Bangladesh. As a cricketer, Shakib, there was no doubt, and everybody likes him, though he has some issues of the field. But as a cricketer, everybody respect him, and he is the number one cricketer of Bangladesh. But the situation is improving. I have heard from news as well. Our sports advisor, he's you can say the sports minister. So he has given the clue that they are arranging something for Sakib. He is agreed that Sakib should get his last match at home, and his wish should be fulfilled. So I think he is playing in South Africa, especially in the fastest at Midpool.
चलिए बहुत शुक्रिया। तो हसीनुर रहमान को आपने सुना, बांग्लादेश के सीनियर स्पोर्ट्स जर्नलिस्ट थे। उनका कहना था कि साकिब को भी चांस मिलेगा और बांग्लादेश से उम्मीद की जा सकती है कि वो बेटर परफॉर्मेंस देंगे जो टेस्ट क्रिकेट में नहीं हुई, वो T20 क्रिकेट में बांग्लादेश की टीम की तरफ से आएगी।